Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and today we'll be spotlighting a game called One Finger Death Punch. It is a pretty weird game. We're gonna see. Uh, I've seen other people play. It's kind of funny, kind of fun. Worth it if you get it on the cheap. Uh, Basically, you only press two buttons to play the whole game. Let's get into it. We're gonna start with the level of student. We're gonna be working through some uh, levels, it looks like. This is a part I had never seen before.
You have no skills unlocked. Unlock skills on the world map.
Okay, interesting. Zoom, so there's all kinds of levels. Of course, neither one of my control sticks is moving that. So let's just play.
Do not button mash.
Button mashing will kill you. Every press matters, button mashing will kill you. Okay, well then I'm probably gonna do terrible at this game.
40 round. Round 1. You cannot move in this game. Wait for enemies to enter the zone.
Okay.
The enemy has entered the zone. Notice how the gray enemies take one hit.
So,
Press X now to attack this enemy. Wait for enemies to approach you. Using only the X and B buttons.
what is awesome about this
Complete.
how we have gotten
Press
to
A to advance to the next ground. After, press X or B when enemies enter your zone.
get
You will
this
see the X or
feeling
B
of
zones
speed.
light up.
You're really not doing a lot. This is one of the things about video games that is just great.
After, missing
Being able to-
leaves you open to enemy attacks. Try not to miss. Stage complete.
Being able to feel
This number
Awesome.
is your overall mastery.
playing a
Keep
game.
playing to increase this score. Fewer misses gives you a higher score.
Being able to feel awesome.
Click on the green arrow to continue to the world map.
Come on, shut up so I can talk, game. Being able to feel awesome when you really haven't done anything is the crucial part of video games. This is the difference between uh, the real world and work and games. Games are supposed to be easy. This is a really easy one, and it makes you feel really, really cool. Uh, and all I'm doing is hitting X and B. None of the other buttons so far do anything, and I don't think they do. This is the whole game. This is a real simple game, and probably very easy to make.
You just beat this level. Would you like to replay it? If not, move to the next level.
Okay. Uh, but it's fun. It would work probably pretty well on a cell phone. I don't know if they came out with a cell phone version or not. Somebody can put in the comments if that's true or not. Let's see, I made one miss on that. Let's go for a perfect
round.
this time.
This is how many men you need to kill. This is your life.
So I need to kill 50. I imagine it wants me to hit them as soon as they enter. Box. I don't think you should. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
All throwing weapons kill in one hit.
Cool.
Press X or B to throw. You grab throwing weapons of enemies that carry them.
I missed. But button mashing will kill you. I can definitely tell you
Men
that.
left.
Hitting them before they reach there will kill you.
Victory. You are rewarded with a medal if you miss less than 10 times.
Cool. It there's a lot of polish here that easily they could have just churned out this game and it'd be nothing but the first level. But already on the second level, we're seeing weapons and more things that are spicing up this two-button uh, concept.
Mob round.
If there are mob rounds, that means there will be some other mob. I love that we're doing damage to
Press
the.
X or B in the combat zone. Buttons move slowly in this zone.
Uh, oh, so there I was supposed to push buttons as they fell down. And it seems like
Some brawlers require you to press B and X.
it's expanding their combat range more combo.
Once you engage a brawler, you must defeat him before fighting other enemies.
We've started taking on
Many left.
legions, the stronger style of enemy.
Victory.
That is pretty
Gold medal awarded.
You missed one time. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm averaging about one miss per level. I probably could go for perfect on a lot of these levels. I'm having fun with it. They've introduced now these sub-bosses. We'll probably even get a full boss at some point. Let's keep going.
Mob round. Green enemies have 2 hits. The enemy's hits are indicated below them.
So you have to hit it twice now. Two really fun at this game. I'm having
Men left.
slowing down faster. Really not one of those games that's going to work greatly as you're talking and making music.
Bronze medal awarded.
Bronze medal, wow. My it got harder and I dropped the ball on that one for sure. Wow. Uh, so let's keep going. The graphics on this, not great. Easy game, made pretty quickly. I think if I recall correctly, it's made by a company that makes some pretty easy games. A lot of them are not really worth a lot, but this is a standout improvement. I mean, this is a game that I actually recommend people getting and playing and having fun with. It probably should be in the less than $5 bracket of games. You're not going to play this game too much. You may try to get perfects on everything, but I think we're not going to have that many levels that there's not going to be 1,000 levels on this, and if there are, they're going to be very repetitive. But I'm having fun, so let's keep on going. Light sword.
Round.
See, this is cool. Just hit the wrong button completely. This is exactly where you should go for this type of game. Stick to the fight. Give the stick minutes.
Your reward. Destroy your enemies by pressing X and B.
I guess we don't want them to get too good though.
Missing leaves you open to enemy attacks. Do not button mash.
Wow. Yeah. So, first loss, it gets fast and furious. I don't know if the X and B on the controller really are the right things. let's try this one more time, and then I want to see if we can remap some keys because X and B is actually a real bad setup for a controller on this. And the left mouse and the right mouse button are even worse, particularly for me since I have arthritis and my mice don't work great. This is a game that I could already start feeling would drive my fingers crazy if I played it too much. Uh, this needs to be like a right trigger, left trigger type deal.
Light sword round.
I just tried the trigger thing. It did not work. Oh man. I just want to button mash so bad. All I want to do is button mash. And I'm trying to look at just combat.
Missing leaves you open to enemy attack.
It does not work. So, you have to look at the guys as they're running. As you can see on the overlay here, this is uh, real simple graphics, survival levels. So we have a play mode, there's leaderboards, there's achievements. Uh, so it's just 2 buttons, complete the tutorial. Uh, Mastery, let's see, what's mastery?
This number is your overall mastery. Keep playing to increase this score. Fewer misses gives you a higher score.
So 0.52% complete. Uh, Music, voice, they're not even putting settings on here. And when I hit the Y button, it brings up like a back menu and a minimize thing. So I don't understand particularly why it does that. Now it also doesn't let me use the controller to go to levels because it goes right back. Uh, I have no idea why. So we have to go to survival. Unlock survival mode on the world map. You can't even get to it. So I believe this is the mouse setup. Once we click the Y button, we disabled the controller. So you have to then click here for that. And now the mouse is gone. So the one thing I can really say about One Finger Death Punch, so as my quick spotlight review here, is it looks fun, it looks great. The buttons are just in the totally wrong place, and it needs a mod or something, or a patch. On an Xbox 360 controller, any controller, the button that is furthest to the left and the button that is furthest to the right means you're going to have to take your fingers off one button unless you have a custom made uh, like professional level controller. Then you would have to reconfigure all of that some other way. This totally screams for a left trigger, right bump, left bump type thing. Uh, I get the joke. I get the concept. It's really just 2 buttons. I don't think they should change that. Uh, could they have done something better than stick figures? Probably. Could they have put some better graphics in it? Definitely. Uh, could they have put some more menus in it? Sure. A settings menu. Maybe some other things like that. Uh, but as it stands, it's pretty fun, cheap game. I'm gonna play it some more without recording and hopefully do a little bit better, but I think you've seen what it has to offer. I don't think there's gonna be a lot more added. Uh, there may be some other modes, but I would suspect after the mode that we got to, uh, that's about as much as gonna really get introduced. Like I don't know. Well, I think probably at, let's see, if we come back here and we go to mouse mode, we might be able to look at the map a little bit better because I'll be able to move the map around. Nope, just zoom out. So it seems like there's probably a skill you can unlock here. Uh, and then you're going to a boss mode. And from the boss mode, you can choose two choices and uh, go this direction. How much further does this go? I don't know, but I would suspect this is probably 1/4 of the entire levels. Uh, no infinite mode. That's a bit of a problem. No difficulty modes here. That's a bit of a problem. So if somebody, say me, got stuck at this level right here, well, it doesn't seem like there's any way to continue or practice or go anywhere. And then I would be stuck at literally 5 levels for the entire game, which is probably unacceptable, a little unacceptable. A lot of things are locked here. Uh, I think it's weird survival's locked. I can't even play it and see it. Uh, the mastery makes no sense. It's explained nowhere. There is one screen in front before this that is just uh, it has three things. It was full screen. If you click full screen, the button turned the window. Then normal, big, and small, I think, and then play. So that it has like a screen at the very beginning to set the resolution, and that's really strange. That's really really strange that that's not in here. This totally feels like it's made for a cell phone game, but it doesn't take that much to put in one more option. I mean, even this animation's not changing. All you need to do is add one more screen. Uh, so I think this was done quick, this was done cheap, and I think that they'll be able to profit and should profit from their work. Uh, you're not Don't get too obsessed with this one. Don't try to be an expert at One Finger Death Punch. Nobody's gonna really care. But have some fun with it. Anyways, that's the end of the spotlight. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me with YouTube. If you want to support me, you can do that by clicking on my name Rydo. On the right of my main YouTube page, after you click my name, will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Things like Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Steam, and Battle.net. Friend me on all of those. That will help you and me. Uh, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I need new subscribers. I'm a new YouTuber and every little view helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.